Hello, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today, we're going to do a taroscopes for the sign of Taurus for the month of September 2022. That would be Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, or Taurus Rising. We are going to use, we're going to pull an oracle card to start. Usually I do it at the end. I'm going to do it at the beginning this time. And I'm using the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco for my earth signs this month. So let's see, what elemental wants to speak to you? What elemental has something to say to Taurus? Of course, Uranus is still in Taurus. That doesn't change. But with the sun moving into Virgo now, we might actually, it's been such a struggle through the Leo season with the nodes the way they are, that moving into an earth sign, the sun moving into an earth sign may take a little bit of the stress, and we might actually get to manifest some of the benefits of this. Okay, fluidity, outer core. Look at this beautiful card. Like Venus coming out of the ocean there. Of course, Venus being your ruling planet sort of has a sort of Venus, Taurus, Pisces vibe to it, doesn't it? And then it's the 12th card. 12, of course, the magic number. Okay, let's see what it says here. It says, be fluid in your thinking. Holding on to old ideas in a rigid way is not beneficial for you. Be nimble. A nimble mind is a healthy mind, and never too late to admit you were wrong or to change your mind according to new information. Well, I like that. I do like that. Yeah, because Taurus can sometimes stick to things very sort of like, this is it, because this is the way it's always been. There's a traditional side to Taurus and certainly a stubborn side to Taurus. So staying fluid, going with the flow, sounds like great advice to me. All right, so I'm going to use my Arcanum Tarot for you, Taurus. And let's see what the month holds for Taurus. All right, show me Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Venus, I think your ruler is going to be in Virgo, most of them. Right? Venus and Virgo does like to make the adjustments necessary. So that's good, because you can't kind of be stuck when your ruling planet's in Virgo, because you really are sort of aligned to improvement, and improvement usually indicates that you don't have all the answers, right? All right, let's cut the cards. What do we got here? We start with the Page of Cups, an offering good news on the horizon, guys. I like that. What's challenging that good news? Victory. Why would victory challenge good news? Let's look at the root and see what's at the root here. We have the Two of Wands. This is looking out at the larger world, wanting to expand yourself, your horizons, feeling like to a certain extent you can take on the world here. Okay, let's keep going. I'll figure out what this means. In the past, we have the Seven of Cups. You've been fooled in the past. You've chosen incorrectly in the past. And it's usually associated with emotions or feelings or even dreams and idealism that ended up being smoke and mirrors. Okay, let's see what's in the sky. Ah, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups says to us that we need to not just worry about what's lost, but continue to see what is still there, what remains, what remains. And okay, I think I know what these cards are about. Let me keep going and then I'll wrap it up. We have the Knight of Cups coming up in the immediate future. This is offers, this is feelings. So let me just say what I think is going on here. Sometimes you have to put all the cards out or most of them before you can get a theme. I feel like you've had what you thought was good news ended up actually not being good news. Part of that was because you were fooled or deluded. You had a vision about taking on the world, but perhaps you weren't seeing things clearly enough. And what has happened is that it's created some sorrow in your life. So there is some sorrow around you, but you haven't given up the hope. This is the optimistic night. This is the optimistic night. Offers of love even, although not the most reliable. So let's see what else comes up here. How it's seen from the outside, happiness. People think that you're happy. I'm not sure that that's what you're feeling. Let's see your domestic situation. Well, in your domestic situation, you feel as though you still have work to do. There's still work to be done. You're not quite right. It's not quite ready for harvest. Um, it's almost here, but it's not quite here. Okay, let's see. Hopes and fears. Somebody's going to come in and mess things up. That's what you fear. Outcome. Oh, a new beginning, the Fool, taking that leap of faith. Let's see what's underneath. We have the King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands. So I feel like these cards say that you have the backing, you have the finances, you know how to manifest, you're vigilant, so you're always willing to fight. But the thing that you can't guard against is heartbreak. There's no guarantees when you're dealing with other people. This is an odd reading. I'm having a hard time bringing it together. So let me see. Let me just think about this. Okay. Don't let all the bad news out there dissuade you from following your vision and taking the steps that you need to find happiness. You can be victorious.